Russia used Krasnopoli for the mass destruction of Ukrainian and NATO tanks. Russian Krasnopoli defeated the forward counterattacking armored forces of Ukraine. After Ukraine began to massively send to the Donbas both its own tanks and tanks transferred by NATO countries, it became known that Russia took an extremely unusual step, using Krasnopol-corrected ammunition for delivering precision strikes on enemy armored vehicles, which made it possible to defeat the significant forces of the armed forces of Ukraine in this direction. As it became known, unmanned aerial vehicles were used to identify the positions of Ukrainian tanks, which transmitted the exact coordinates of the location of individual units of armored vehicles and were promptly hit with Krasnopol ammunition. Self-propelled artillery installations MSTAS were used as a means for delivering strikes, as reported by the Russian Defense Department. The calculations of unmanned aerial vehicles revealed the concentration of armored vehicles in the area of the forest belt and the preparation of tankers of the armed forces of Ukraine for a counterattack on previously lost positions. After receiving the coordinates of the targets and intelligence data, the battery of 152mm self-propelled guns MSTAS struck with precision-guided munitions on the accumulation of enemy tanks, said in the message. According to various sources, as a result of the strikes, up to 24 tanks of the armed forces of Ukraine were destroyed. This testifies to the